season.
Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome. It's game time. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Thank you. Showing the arms today. Hello, everybody. We got Rebecca Lobo and Ryan Rucco. What's up? So who we got? So many in the house. So shout out to everybody. Happy Sunday. Got home a little while ago, scarfed down some lunch. Had a good time in church. Now it's ready to play some basketball. Well, I'm not playing, but you know. We're watching Hannah, Randy, Clay, Denise, Peggy. Peggy said she was going to take a 15-minute power nap. Deborah. Yes, got that recording going. Ronan. Watch for cookies. Yes. And Martha already told you all. She told you. Thank you, Martha. Donna, it's on ABC and ESPN Plus. Teddy is here. We got Ari, Kelsey, Sophie, Natasha, and Aaliyah against Skylar, Erica, Gabby, Ezzy, and NECA. Isn't it interesting how Erica Wheeler was put in the starting lineup? And that double overtime loss to the Sparks a couple nights ago, Erica Wheeler was showing out now. Showing out forever, Huff Puff in the house. So I see we got a member. Let me scroll through. Hello, everybody. We're about to get started. So I can't say everyone, call you all out, but I appreciate you being here. I'm scrolling down to the member, Gary Smith. Welcome. I am glad. Thank you. Oh my, they're on the floor already. So you guys will have to tell me if I'm behind. You know how I'm usually behind. Gary, everybody said welcome. Glad you're here, Gary Smith. All right, jumping it up again. And Erica Wheeler gets the tip. Skylar Diggins is bringing it up. We're going for the 5th straight win, FIBA fans. Gumake with the spin, turn around, missed everything, rebound, Aaliyah. Here comes Ari. Let's go. Oh, Erica Wheeler trying to put that D on Ari. Oh, wide open. I didn't like the pump, but I like the 2 points. I missed it. I don't even know how she ended up getting that wide open. On the break again. Okay, babies. That's how we start. Start the way you want to finish. Erica Wheeler bringing it up. They got Kelsey on her. Now they switched. Kelsey's on Sky. Playing a 2-man game with NECA, who in and out. Let's go. Erica trying to put that pressure on Ari. Oh, back door. Kicking it back out. They got the cookies this time. I saw his article, Charlie, and I've seen the uproar. I saw it last night, Charlie. I saw it last night. Short. Burnt cookie. Gabby. Now it's 4-4. 8:03 to go. What's up, Heather? You unsubscribed. It's funny because I subscribed. I think people are ready to be upset about everything. I think if you read what he said, he's not saying what people are accusing him of saying. So I'm not there. I actually subscribed, and yeah, I didn't see all that. I mean, what is he supposed to say? Like, we hate that they're doing well. Like, anyway, he should have known that it was going to be a crash out, though. That's the current climate, unfortunately. Oh man, come on, Indiana. Woo. Oh, and she gets the drop down. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I subscribed to Scott Agnes. I really don't think he was saying all that everybody's trying to make him say. He's not. He's here to cover a team, right? I know a lot of people out there think that it's only about Caitlin, but he's here to cover the team. So, Infinity, thank you. It's wild sometimes out there. He should have known, though. I mean, he should have known. Gets her own rebound. Nice. Yeah, I don't think he was being negative, Renee. I mean, I think he spoke the truth about some people. And like he said in his comments, good offensive rebound. Like he said in his comments, he said in the comments, they know who they are. So if it doesn't apply to you, if you're watching, you can't say that there's not an element of people who are very negative and very extremely negative. They hate the coach. They hate all the team. It's not everybody. So if it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. But what he was saying was that this team has managed to keep it together even without the best player. And shout out to the team is all he's saying, right? But people are looking to be offended. So they're going to be, you will always get what you're looking for. So it is 7-7 with 6:48 to go. Somebody actually got in my comments yesterday and said, how do I pretend, how am I a Caitlin Clark fan if I'm rooting on her teammates because they don't like her or some nonsense? I don't know. I'm like, dude, get out of my comments with that nonsense. They got the one guy, beautiful. They didn't get the guy from Chicago. They got the guy in Atlanta. Oh my goodness! I love Boston's passing. I don't think he used the term racist. Did he? I don't remember. I don't think Scott Agnes did that. So there again, we're reading into it. I read his article twice. Turnover. Oh, way to get on the floor. Way to do it. Oh, my goodness. And we lost it again. Yeah, they got the Atlanta guy. It is 10-9. Gabby Williams misses. It's true, Smoke. There's so many fans. He wasn't talking about people like you guys. I mean, if the shoe fits, right? But he was saying there's a negative element, and if you don't know it, and Wheeler missed a point blank layup. Players looking like they need a breather. Yes. Cunningham lays it in, going back door on Diggins. Players in the bank. Yeah, people thrive. Mark, people thrive on the negativity. And some people are getting paid because of it. I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. They love it. I'm telling you, some of these dudes, some of the men are the women that people thought. Some of the men are the cattiness that people always accuse women of being. Come on, you got to have that hands, Howard. No, he didn't say anything about racism. See what I mean? They start to read it. Anger. Tired of people on the rock room saying teammates don't like her. It's the nonsense. And then people come in my comments and expect me to get on the bandwagon. If they're expecting that, then they're not doing that. I'm going to enjoy this team. I'm going to enjoy Caitlin cheering for her team. I'm going to enjoy all of it. And if people are looking for me to be a negative Nancy, they're going to be sorely disappointed. Cookies, almost cookies. What's up, Trish? Right, it's the narrative, but why should he be judged by the narrative? He wrote an article. Like, you know what I mean? He wrote an article shouting out the team for being able to do what they do without Caitlin. Point being, as Rebecca Lobo has said, this team without Caitlin is a playoff team. This team with Caitlin is vying for a championship. Homeboy is simply saying, look what they've been able to do, being able to find and gel and find a way to make it win. It's coming together. Why is it that there is a contingent of people out there who want this team to fail? Because if it's not Caitlin, they don't want any of it. And the sad thing about it is it's so disrespectful to Caitlin, who wants her team to win. That's the annoying part, right? She's a part of the team. She wants her team to win. She's the first one up, doing her three, cheering them on. But there would be people who would rather see this team fail because he's not lying. For some people, it's not about the team. But his job is to report on the team. And he didn't say it was everybody. Some of the people who got upset, maybe he hit a nerve. Here's the point about that. He didn't blame it on Caitlin. Where are we getting this from? He didn't blame it on Caitlin. But I have a feeling, I don't know. I don't speak for Caitlin, but I got a feeling Caitlin would like some people to be quiet because they make it difficult for her. The people who are, it's all about CC. Oh, they hate CC. Oh, her coach is trash. Oh, it's all sabotage. Oh, all this stuff. Caitlin's probably like, would you stop already? I ain't speaking for her. I just know a little something about how people think. She wants to be a part of a team. And all the noise out there, thankfully, she don't spend a whole lot of time on the cesspool known as social media. His job is to cover the Fever and the Pacers. His job is not to be the spokesperson for the entire league. I know you guys think that, but that's not the way it works. It's wild, y'all. I saw his words, C-Dub. I saw his words. He just got upset because he was wrong and I pointed it out. Now, I did apologize to him for the way I said it, but he owed me an apology himself. He tried to tamp it down, but he used words such as cult. He used words such as people who are going after her coach and going after her team, and he put my name in that. And as you can see right now, I'm not doing that. So I let him know that he got me mixed up and he needed to clear it. And he called it a lecture, so whatever. take a risk for his job? How is it a risk for his job because fans are crashing out again? Yeah. Like I said, he's misunderstood in what he said. Me too, Christy. All right, Sydney Coast is in. Bibby's in. Bibby with the beautiful pass to Aaliyah down low. Beautiful high-low. Beautiful high-low. He didn't blame it on Caitlin, Sueda. He didn't say Caitlin is responsible for all the weird people out there. So I don't know where you guys get that from, except you're buying into the narratives. That's what's happening. And y'all want to make it so that nobody can do their job? People gonna have to grow up, because then nobody got time for that. Let's go. Back to the game. I said what I said. Uh-oh, Bibby. Sophie for 3. In transition. Jimmy, I think it was good for Dejanay. I was shocked. I don't see her as a great offensive player, but her defense, they got enough offensive weapons over there in Minnesota. So, yeah, Marv, that's another narrative. The drama is wild, Squirtle. I ain't never seen nothing like it. It is make me itch. It totally makes me itch. I'm so tired of it. It's ridiculous. Cookies. Oh, she got pushed in the back or just knocked out of bounds. I know, beautiful. I was like, man, I like to cheer for Minnesota sometimes. Oh, I see what you're saying, Kelly. But remember, look at, Cece's up talking to the officials. But you have to understand that a lot of the narrative out there is that everybody's in on it, so that they wouldn't, he wouldn't risk his job because everybody just hates everybody. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of what Sophie's doing. She's not invisible. She's, it'll get there. They've been moving the ball, passing the ball. She's been getting shots. Sometimes you miss a player looking for another player. She'll let them know. This is why you talk. Hey, I'm open on the right side. I'm open on the left side, right? She'll let them know, and they'll, sometimes they miss you, and you gotta let them know. Sometimes that happens on the perimeter. Skylar, she blew the layup, and then they bail her out with a foul. Oh, mercy. And thank you, Eric. Summer said, Dejanay leaving Dallas means I can feel okay about going to a live game. Go! John, what is the Caitlin Clark effect? I'm 58 years old. I'm 5'8". I couldn't play basketball. If you put a gun, well, we wouldn't do that. Never watched NBA. Never. Then one day I saw Caitlin win for Iowa. Been hooked ever since. That, John Gardner, is a huge part of the Caitlin Clark effect. Thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for hooking me up. Thank you. Yes, Lynn. Yes, Dejanay to Minnesota. We're coming upon the trade deadline. That was announced today. Freedom's in the house. Michelle, I love your channel, the positivity. Yes, I came for CC. I do believe Scott could have said that differently. Perhaps. Well, he should have said it differently because he should have known. But maybe maybe it's a situation where he said what he said. I mean, like he meant what he said, and but Oh, thank you, Eric. Just hit the stanchion. Where's the attack? All right, 16-17, Indiana. Lexi misses. She was among 4 white jerseys. Here comes Wheeler. Gets right to the basket. Misses another layup. Is this an all-star game or something? Mitchell. I'm not sure that was a good selection. Freedom said he can root for Dallas again. Dallas has said the season is over, so they're going to give her a chance to get a championship, I guess. Wheeler kicks it out. They move it to the corner. Misses. Rebound. Bibby gets it to Sydney. Bibby again. Aaliyah. Oh, what a pass. What a pass, Kels. What a pass. And one. And one. Oh, no. He called it offensive? Where's the offensive foul? Oh, okay, we can see what the officials got going. Where's the offensive foul? Because she hits her.
It's tough with a big player because she doesn't extend it. It's still sort of in her cylinder, but yeah, she gets her and it's a foul. And I should say it was Lexi Brown.
She got her on the turn, but I thought she was entitled to make a move. That's 2 fouls, so she's got to go out. Michelle, thank you so much. I appreciate the super sticker. You hearing Rebecca Lobo talking because, see, the ball don't lie. You hear Rebecca talking as a big herself. She's understanding that problem there. She caught her with the elbow, but I guess no but. She got 2 fouls. But we're going into the second quarter, so not too bad. 1 second differential. All right. I got 4.6 seconds left where I'm at. 17, Indiana 16. We've been stuck here for a while.
Oh, I thought you were going to say this. I feel like there's been a lot of whistles. Both things are true, yes.
But nobody's in the bonus. Well, now. Cookies. Hand up. Hand up. Yo, they seriously escaped because they left her wide open. No, this is not on League Pass yet. It's ABC. Inger, good question. So why did they run the clock like that instead of trying to make a shot? You run the clock like that when you're down, when you get the last possession of a quarter, because you don't want to then, if you take then you don't want to give them an opportunity to also score. You want to have that last, you want to score last in as you go into the break. So you get one shot. That way they don't get another shot. If you miss and they get a rebound and get another shot, or if you make it and they got an opportunity to get another shot, you play the clock. Sometimes, depending on how much time is left, you go for what they call a 2-for-1. And so you push and you try to get a quick one so that the other team will get it, and then you'll have an opportunity to get it back. But in a situation like that, where you only have 17 seconds or whatever, or 24 seconds, whatever, you're not going to be able to get a 2-for-1. So you just control the who has the ball at the end of the quarter. Good question. What's up, Drive You Crazy? Hey, sis. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you. Yes. So New York won, right? Last I was looking, New York was up on Connecticut. So they finally bounced back, right, from their 4th consecutive loss.
So your baby's first.
Kelly said, what if Wheeler accidentally passed the ball to Indiana, thinking she still plays for Indiana? She'd show us what's in her heart. I remember in high school as a senior, right after halftime, when you switch baskets, and I had a player do it when I coached, scoring on the wrong basket. Coming out of halftime, I went the wrong way, layup, And it counts. If you score in the wrong basket, it counts for the other team. And I had a player who did that once. It's always funny. Yes, common thing to run the clock. Thank you, Drive You Crazy. Thank you, thank you. That's my sister. We played together in high school. We played basketball together. I think we only played for a year together, but we played softball a couple years together. And I couldn't beat her when we were younger, but when we got to be an adult, I just, busted her down. Woo! Yeah, Achilles, you are right. That's why Candace Parker was giving her some advice about how to not pick up those fouls, because Candace Parker agreed that they call her a whole lot differently than they call Alyssa Thomas. So Candace Parker said that she needs to be more consistent. AT is always fouling people, and they're used to it, and they let her get away with it. And she said, you have to do the same thing over and over again. It shouldn't be like that. Like, they should really be able to just call the game properly. Mark, thank you so much. Appreciate you so much. Squirtle Power, thanks for all your videos and positive energy. I've been so sad lately with all the toxic stuff. I want to have fun again. Oh my goodness, that's how I feel. It's so tiring. It makes me just want to go. It's so tiring. And then everybody gets in no matter what kind of video you do, everybody gets in the comments and it's all about Stephanie White. I'm like, you watching a whole video about something completely different. The team just won, and you want to talk to me with your Stephanie White derangement syndrome. Like, go Dantes. And so they try to take the fun out of everything. Or they get in the comments, you got a video about something else, and it's, oh yeah, you see Kelsey Mitchell, she doesn't pass to the white player. I'm like, yo, get out of my comments with nonsense. Or at least stay on topic. It's wearying. It's wearying. Renee, I've always wondered players have hit the wrong bit. Yes, I did it, Renee. Thank you so much for that. I had a player who did it. Sophie! So whoever was saying they don't see Sophie, I think they heard you. Either that or she told them. And then look at Lexi on D. Look at Lexi on D. They heard you. They heard you. Go, Sophie. Go, Sophie. Well, Renee, yeah, it's the truth. I did it once. It's so embarrassing, but what are you gonna do? Forever Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. Thank you for always elevating our basketball IQ. No question is a dumb question. Absolutely not. You keep it authentic and factual, raw season until you quit this podcast. Thank you so much. And what I don't have the answer to, this chat has the answer to. As we say in my church, we are better together. Shar, question. In America, why do boys play baseball, girls softball? Why don't everybody play the same game? Well, I guess because the ball is bigger, so they thought it would be easier for women to play with the bigger ball. Though some women can play baseball. And it's a different, man, Dantes. It's the different pitching as opposed to that. So I'm guessing it's because of the ball. Arian Kelsey 0 for 5, so Wade said. Yeah, this is a big game today. Remember, Seattle lost in double overtime to the Sparks, which enabled us to move up to 5th place. And now we get to play Seattle. And then we have some other games that are huge in the standings today. I think you're right, K-Rose. She is kind of frightening. And Blake is right. Consistent fouling equals getting away with consistently fouling. Exactly. Just call it properly. I'm not sure all of us have really taken the proper focus to understand what I don't think the Fever fans got dumped on me I think I didn't feel. Funny thing is, I didn't feel dumped on. I didn't. I totally didn't feel dumped on because I knew it wasn't me, and I knew that it was some people, and the people it was should be dumped on. But if it wasn't you, then I don't see why you would feel dumped on. He was talking about a specific group of people. And I think some of the ones, not talking about you, but some of the ones on social media got offended because they say like he's talking about me and he's not. And other people got offended because he knows they were talking about him. Dantes. And I don't think it's I mean, maybe he could have worded better. Maybe he could have said the good fans versus the bad fans, or maybe he thought people were able to figure out who they were. Now it's a tie game, 22-22, 7:26 to go. What's up, Robin? Now Leah's on the bench because she's in foul trouble. Lexi with the ball, gets the screen from Dantes, gives it back to Dantes, almost stolen. Dantes with the bullet, but there's Lexi. Lexi, put that up. Okay. I was about to say. Drive you crazy. BR54 gifted a membership. Thank you so much for doing that. The generosity. Indiana ball? No. Thank you, BR54. Appreciate that. Lisa's sister played basketball and softball. I played basketball, softball, and volleyball. And in 7th grade, I did play 1 year soccer. I would have ran track, which I wanted to do in junior high. But my sister, she probably won't remember this, but I went to one practice and track was her thing, and she didn't want me there. I know you don't remember this, Mona, probably. But you're like, why do you got to play on my track team? I love you, Lance. Can you talk more about the game? We'll talk about this on another video. All right, Lynn, I hear you. All right, let's get to the game. Okay. Erica Wheeler steps back. As he misses everything, Indiana basketball. Thank you, Lynn. Even Kelly's laughing. Oh, man. See, I be getting me off focus. This is why I try not to get it. That's why. Lynn is right, though. All right. Dante steps in and drains it. You're welcome, Lynn. Oh, man. All right, 26-22, Indiana. It's the multitasker in me, Lynn. Oh, Sophie just got taken, but she misses. Uh-oh, here we go. Ari. Oh, my goodness, that was a tough one on the right side. Remember, Ari's lefty. She does that. Euro. 28-22, Indiana. Come on now. Lynn said, my sister Holly listens to you two at the same time, and we come back and forth. She gets a kick out of it. I think when you mention my name, say hi to Holly. Hi, Holly. Thank you for listening to Holly. Appreciate that. Lynn just checked me. I see how Lynn checked me, right? Lynn just said, with all due respect, can we get back to the game? Mighty Mouse. Air McDonald. Yes. Okay, so Sueda said, Sueda's answering somebody's question, but she says, no idea how bad we need this win. If we don't, I will have the biggest crash out of crash house. Let's go. All of these are so important right now. I'm ahead of you, Mark, but I'm behind some people. Oh, Leo, it wasn't looking pretty. It wasn't looking pretty for a while. But why are you surprised? We beat them last time. And we 4 games in a row. I wish I had 1/5 of Aries speed. Whoo, she is quick. Martha says she checked you too. I guess we all checked today. Humility. Gotta have a teachable spirit. Freedom says the first was ugly. Yes, it was. What's up, Terry? Welcome. We miss her too. Coach said in the pregame, Stephanie said she knows that Caitlin, she's like, I know she wants to be back. They asked about her going back. I don't know if you caught it. The pregame, they asked how her rehab was going. And she said it's going well. And that they just being extra careful, and that Caitlin, she said, I know she really wants to be back. We really want her to be back, but we want to make sure that she doesn't suffer any setbacks. So they're being extra careful. So I'm way behind. I'm on ABC. AB Gary was in foul trouble, so she had to come out. She's going to have to be able to stay on the floor. But when they call her like they call her, it puts us in a bad spot. But let me see. Right now, Washington 31, Atlanta 21. Who do we need to win that game? I'm so confused with these standings. 8 points from Tosh. Squirtle Power at the half. Could you maybe please explain some of the position differences for us newer fans? Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that. Somebody asked me for that. It might have been you before, but I think I'm gonna do a separate video, the members basketball lesson video, like a small forward versus a power forward. Yeah, some of those things are very interchangeable, more so now than they used to be, I think. Here was just incredible. And it was interesting. Fever Towels right here. A touch more live at All Star with Sue Bird and Meg Rapino, their podcast. She said she feels like that Louisville game, she had a 40-point triple-double. Was really kind of. So we need Atlanta to lose. Lexi. Ooh, foul. King's Kid, I did a video with your with the hoodie you gave me with the cookies on it. If you guys didn't see my video yesterday, you guys see it. Sent me an amazing hoodie. Oh my goodness. There was all kinds of goodies on the hoodie. Oh, Tosh. Oh, Dantes. Cut through the middle like Sophie. Beautiful passing. I got bored. Adrienne was on it, so I was thinking during the game about what each player reminded you of. That game was something on the playback. She was like a train going through. They were like, get out of the way. Kara says, amazing hoodie is right. If Atlanta lose, Fever can jump to 3. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Then we need them to lose. Of course, I'd like them to lose anyway. Not that I'm a big Mystics fan. Kelsey with the ball. Dantes with the screen. Airy. Bounce pass to Howard. Shoots the 3. 30, Indiana, 26, Seattle, 4:37 to go in the second quarter. Doug, want Atlanta to lose as we don't play them anymore. We do play Washington. Hey, I have another one. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Skylar with the ball. That was NECA. That was mad slow. No, Richard, not true. Not true. Have you been watching the game? She's been killing it on defense. I got to disagree. Former defensive player of the year at that. But she has been killing it on D. And one. Guys, we're going for the 5th straight win.
Taking really good shots in the mid-range and deep. Haven't gotten to fall. So what do? You attack the basket.
What did I miss? Y'all done got rid of people already? Martha said, love the hoodie cookies. All right, we got Mitchell for the and one. Misses. Oh, goodness. Oh, troll. I've seen his name before. I didn't remember him being the troll. Is NECA. We just moved out of the way for her. 32-30. Come on. Airy. Turn around. Traveled. Oh, the Howard sucks comments, Freedom. All right. That was special. That was special. Just like this towel and my hat. Back to NECA. Good job, Aaliyah. Good defense without picking up the foul. So what they're going to do is they're going to take it right to Aaliyah to try to get her to pick up that 3rd foul. And she was able to play good defense. Howard makes me nervous, too, when she brings the ball up the floor. Richard has been hot and cold, warm before he calms down normally. I was about to say, I thought I've seen his, I know him from being here. And he was bashing Lexi. Yeah, we don't want the negativity. It does feel ugly, Squirtle. I feel like I'm all over the place. So the question about the store, she says she doesn't have a store. The hoodie and the famous towel are things I did at work. I run an embroidery department at a printing company. They were just one-offs I was able to do. And you did them. And I appreciate them. That hoodie. Cookies. Coco, come here. You want to come say hi? Come here. Come on. Yeah. Say hi. Say, Coco, say hi to the people. Hi to the people, Coco. Yeah. Say hi. You should say hi, Toto. How are you? Here she is. Yeah. You say go Fever? Huh? You say go Fever? She's a bobtail, in case you couldn't tell. She's a bobtail. It all starts here. Oh, Stuart, kickball is when somebody kicks it. You're not allowed to kick it. Yes, break out. It does. It just feels weird. That's Coco. Our name is actually spelled Kohl. It's Cole, but I always say Coco like that. Teddy said, nice work, King's Kid. Very nice work. For those who didn't see it, let me go get it real quick since we are at a break. Let me go get that sweatshirt in case you didn't watch my video.
year did not miss a single game. This year, missed the exhibition opener, then played when maybe she should.
They're showing Caitlin Clark.
Re-injured her quad, May 26, returned, then injured her left groin. Yet to return from that one, Indiana being extra.
So they can sit behind me? Trooper never does. So, told you didn't see it. So here's the sweatshirt. Leah with the ball. Hold up. I'll wait. Kelsey with the ball. Turns the call. She's so quick. Rebound. Howard. Turns and puts it right up. Soft hands. 34-30, Indiana. Seattle's? That's Ryan Rucco. He always works with Lobo. Is that who you mean? Good job, Ari. That's a foul? Why is that not a jump ball? Yeah, put it right up, Disney. Put it right up. Sometimes they put it on the floor, and I'm like, don't put it on the floor. You're close enough. Just put it up. Skylar getting layups. It's too close. Come on. You heard Holly? Did you hear Holly? Good job, Aaliyah. Good job, Aaliyah. Strong move. Holly said that Stephanie White said that Caitlin is starting the last 4 or 5 practices doing full court running. So that's a good sign. A referee, Renee. Oh no. It's a you see what Brittany Griner did to that official? Woo, no. Uh-oh, Sophie still, she's laughing. Wow.
It's going to be a jump. Now here it looked like a jump. There, this looks like a foul. How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul? Wow. How is that not a foul?
Oh, Ryan Rucco just said what I said. That's a makeup call. How is that not a foul? But as far as refereeing, I don't, you got to see too much at one time. I just can't. I mean, it's a hard job. I got zero interest in being I'd be a coach again before I was a referee. No, that's terrible. Like when she first grabbed it, jump ball, but they didn't blow the whistle. Then that looked like what Asia did the other day to Aaliyah.
Sophie 2 for 2 from 3. The rest of the feed were 0 for 8.
All right, let's go. All right, good job. Pull away. You got 135 in this half to pull away. 32-38. Can we get a 10-point lead going into the half? Good hands. Way to battle down there.
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, McDonald, you got a break. Come on, let's go. Let's get a stop. Get a stop. Way to get over that screen. Skylar is always something. She's tough. Cookies. There you go. That's why you run. That's why you run with the person with the basketball. They might need your help. Perfect timing. Cookies. Go, Sophie. Oh, caught a break. I said I want to be up 10 by the half. We got less than a minute. Be smart. AB to Kelsey. 10 on the shot clock. Get there. Beautiful pass. Notice where she put it. She put it toward the basket. You get your person sealed behind you. You lead her to the basket. She can't possibly grab it without fouling you. We're up 10. Did the coach call it or what? Come on now. Don't foul him. Don't bail him out. 8-0 run. Short. Oh, 9 seconds. Can we get back to 10? 9 seconds. Come on. Ah, so close. Woo! Oh, yeah. Gabby Williams is a baller. Yes, Connecticut Sun. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. Chocolati plays. Chocolati says, what it do, chat? Good day to you, Adrienne Fever doing work. Yes, Chocolati. A little sloppy Chocolati. Sloppy Chocolati, but some good things too. If you guys aren't subscribed over to Chocolati, please do so. Thank you for that $4.99. Let him cook. Let him cook now. Freedom says, Chocolati's in the house. Yes, I know some of you are ahead of me. Eve says, Chaka. Eve, are you a moderator over on Chocolati? I thought I saw you there. Chocolati says, a little sloppy, but they can clean it up. Yes. On an 8-0 run at the end there, within an 8-2 run. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Chocolati in the building. Yes. Okay, I got to show you this. I got to show you the sweatshirt, the cookie sweatshirt, because it was perfect timing. Lynn says, I'm sure a lot of people buy those hoodies, but they're probably protected because of the Fever name. You can't sell them, but you can make them and give them away. But they're really nice. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much. Lynn, so this is what King's Kid Girl did. So, okay, so here's the hoodie, right? So you see the hoodie right here. And then on this sleeve, you got number 22. And then on this sleeve, you got number 22. And then down here, you got 22 plus Caitlin's autograph. And then right here, oh my goodness, how fun is this? Cookies. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to show it on the camera. Cookies. I thought that was so hot. Cookies with the exclamation mark. Just perfect. Love this. Love the sleeve stripes. Oh, yeah, right? The stripes with the... I like the way the 2 is, too. Look at that. That's from King's Kid Girl. And she's the one who, obviously, you guys know, she's the reason for the anointed towel. Got fuzz on it. And this. This is the Fever. You guys see me wear this, but I can't do it with the braids. It won't fit. But you see me wear this a lot. Clark, Fever, 22. And then over here, it has the signature right here. I can be a puppet, Mark. Mark says I have hand modeling in my future, which is not bad because I just got my nails done. So, but no, I love the creativity. Now, someone sent me also. Let me make sure I get this right. A bingo board. Speaking of cookies, I gotta find this. So Joe sent me a bingo board, but I'm not sure how to. So I sent an email back and I was like, I'm not sure how to play it. I mean, I know how to play bingo, but I'm not sure how to play it. Chocolati says Sophie and Boston have been the most consistent players this season. Sophie has really come alive. She has. She said that in her podcast too, right? She's like, I've been on that. I can't stand that phrase, but I know it's a cool phrase. I've been on a heater. Like, she admitted it. Like, so for real. And Summer says, yes, Chocolati. True. So once again, Chocolati plays. If you have not been over on his channel, he does a lot of live streams. He does some videos, right? But mostly he likes to get on there and cook. He's got all the sound effects too. I'd love to steal some of them, but he's unique in that. Oh my. I agree, Summer. She's been at least most improved, at the very least. So, oh, let me show you this. So Joe sent me, see if I can share it. There it is. But I'm not sure how it goes. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bingo chart. And at the top, it says Fever Cookies Bingo. Remember how we were naming all the cookies the other day? So it has AB, Howard, Sophie, Lexi, and then the rest of the team. And peanut butter M&M shortbread sandwich cookies, whoopie pie, Oreo, white macadamia, snickerdoodle, thumbprint, never heard of that one, molasses, blondie cookie cake free. Oh, so I don't know how we would play this, because she was saying it might be fun. Icebox, peanut butter blossoms, no bake, sugar, gingerbread, pinwheel, snowball. And then the rest of the team, chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin, thin mint, spritz, and crinkle. So how do we play this during the game? Oh, shellac manicure. This is the dip. So everybody is rocking the cookies theme. Loving that. All right, let's look at the box score. We've just been talking about all kind of stuff like Lynn told me. Let me get the box score up so I can see what's up. We're going to have to turn it up because you know that Seattle's going to turn it up. You know Noel Quinn is going to make adjustments. Right now, it's Washington 39, Atlanta 40 at the half. New York beat Connecticut. Connecticut made a push. Then later we got Phoenix. Speaking of later, I got to give numbers and letters. I got to figure it out. She's the beast. She's come out of the sophomore slump in a mission. Yes, she has. Oh, thumbprint. Oh, with the Hershey kiss in the middle. Okay. Just so you know, those of you who are part of the second channel and those of you who are not, it's a good time. I'm doing a live stream tonight on the second channel. By the way, today is National Friendship Day. I don't know if you know that, but it's National Friendship Day. And on the second channel, Adrienne Ross Squared, I'm having a live stream with my 3 best friends. My 3 best friends live stream. It's going to be at 7, I think it's 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. Let me double check that time. Make sure I got it right. But I'd love for you to join me over on the second channel. If you've got a best friend, have your best friend come on as well. We're going to hang out. 3 of my 3 closest friends tonight on the main channel, on the second channel. Let me make sure I got the time. It's going to be 7:30 Central, which is 8:30 Eastern. And the link to that is right here. Adrienne Ross Squared. Told me to try again. What? YouTube.com. Let's see. All right. So there it is. This is tonight on my second channel, Adrienne Ross Squared. My 3 best friends. You guys have met one of my best friends, Christy King. She's a member of the channel. But my other 2 best friends, we're going to be on tonight, second channel, Adrienne Ross Squared. Subscribe over there. Today is National Friendship Day. 3 of my best friends, we're going to be talking about some stuff. All right. Tonight, 7 o'clock, 7:30. We know how they do, Tracy. Love that the hosts have to stress that the Fever have won the last 4 games without Caitlin Clark, then gave a look of just saying. That's how you know somebody's good. They can't even hide the shade. So, all right, one cabby burr. Welcome. All right, I was supposed to be going over to the box score, wasn't I? Box score. All right, 42 Indiana, 34 Seattle at the half. Natasha Howard is leading with 12 points. Sophie Cunningham following her with 10 points. Aaliyah Boston is 6 points. Aaliyah Boston is 3 for 3 from the field, though. Need more shots for her. Obviously, she sat for a while with foul trouble. She's got 8 rebounds along with 6 points, 1 assist, 2 steals as well. We got 6 points from Aaliyah. I said 4 from Kelsey, 4 from Ari, 6 from Dantas off the bench. So, and what about Seattle? Seattle, they don't have anybody with a breakout. We got Nneka with 7 on 3 of 9 shooting. You've got 7 also from Skylar on 2 for 3. She's only taken 3 shots. 6 from Gabby Williams. Don't get her going. Ezzy with 4. And 4 from Wheeler. 4 from Malanga. They're shooting 42%. We're shooting 53%. We've only been to the line 5 times. They've been to the line 8 times. What about turnovers? 8 turnovers for Indiana. 5 turnovers for Seattle. And rebounding, we have 18. Seattle has 11. So we're winning the rebounding battle. They only have 1 offensive rebound. We've got 4 offensive rebounds. So we got to pull away. We won the first quarter by 1, and then the second quarter we won by 7. We got to push because I know Seattle has a run in them. Hope we squash it. Inger says, Chocolati, what is your channel? I want to find it. Chocolati, you still here? No. Chocolati, it's good. I'll put it up. I will put it up. Let me get it. Let me get the exact URL. So here is Chocolati. And then I'm going to highlight it. Let me get that up. This is Chocolati Plays. All right. So there it is. Chocolati Plays. Check it out. You're welcome. Eve says, I want to play WNBA bingo. And guys, remember we were supposed to do Jeopardy? I have the Jeopardy game. I actually bought the whole thing. And then we had to cancel because too many other things came up. That was when what's her name was in our was a member and left us. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Chocolati. I think we should. I've really narrowed Amor. Yes, Kara. I've really narrowed down folks, but I still you still good. But last time we did it after a game. I'd like to do it when a game is not in session, because I think when after a game, particularly if it's a loss, if it's a loss in particular, it makes it a little bit more emotional. I like to kind of be separated from the game part, where we're just able to like clear heads, no emotion from a loss and or win, and then talk like that. I just sort of took a break from folks, so to speak. Martha says, just subscribe to Chocolati Plays. All right. Elaine, I finally made it a bit late, but hanging with you live. Thank you for being you and sharing. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Chocolati. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. So once again, I feel you. Yeah. I just been like, I've moved myself into a bit of a really small circle. But Chocolati, you made the cut. You made the cut. So here it is again. For those of you who didn't get it, this is his channel. And Squirtle Power said just subbed. Just subbed. Nikki Newell is here. Eve said he's hilarious when he's horror gaming, by the way. All right. All right. Freedom said, for those who are late, you're here. That's what matters. Let's go. Yes. We ready to go. I know. I don't like these interviews during the play either. They should do these during halftime. Our ball, we start by forcing a turnover? No, we gave a turnover. You like me. You really like me. LOL, he says. All right, let's go. We need more cookies. I got the towel. They score off our turnover. Come on, guys. No letdown. We got to turn it up. Put the pedal to the metal, as Forever says. Hufflepuff. Howard picked up her dribble. Sophie. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness gracious. I can't take it. Get in there. Get in there. Stay on Erica. Is that Ezzy running the baseline? She bobbled it. Let's go. One turnover, another turn. One for us, one for them. They got all three coaches up. They got all of them. Brienne, Stephanie, Austin. Caitlin's eating something. Whoever said Sophie wasn't getting the ball early, I'm telling you, they heard you. Look at Aaliyah. Look at Aaliyah. She got straight up blocked, though. That's a big time block, though. Big time block. Close it. Close it. Close that. No good. Offensive rebound, Seattle. Good defense, though. Good defense. 8 on the shot clock, though. Watch Gabby. Slide your feet. Pulls up. Nice shot. 8:19 to go on my end. 45 Indiana, 38 Seattle. And one! Oh my goodness, she straight up, she threaded the needle on that. She got to the paint. She gets downhill. Yes. Goodness gracious. I'm like, where is she going? She threads the needle on her drives like Caitlin threads on her passes. They said that. I said, that's what Sophie has to say. Hey, I'm open in the corner. Because I know they're looking for the paint. But She's been hot lately. Skylar, grab that, grab that. Arrgh. Cece's sporting her game hair. She's itching to get back in there. Oh my goodness, she is. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. That's the beautiful thing. Block back. And a shot clock violation. Okay, so now they got to check the clock. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yes, I did hear that she's in grad school, Hannah. She's got a paper. I know. She's got a paper to write in between 4 games. But yeah, back to Caitlin itching to get back. That's the beautiful thing about them being able to get wins. To me, it makes me think about when you play softball and there's 2 outs and you're at bat and you're like, save me a hit, save me a hit, save me a hit. Caitlin's like, save me some time, y'all. Just save me some time. Get some wins. I'll be back. So it's big. 48-38, 10-point game, y'all. Stephanie's lecture. What just happened? Oh, Kelsey Mitchell got caught on the screen. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass. Too high. Too high, Howard. Stop ball. Woo! Let's go. So, she went down and nobody was there to help. Here's Ari. And Mitchell. Yeah, not a good game so far. Ruth gifted a membership. Thank you, Ruth. Appreciate you. So generous. Ball don't lie. Kelsey had a tough game. She had a 35-point game, and then she had a tough one after that, and then she had 23 last game, and she's gonna keep playing. 48-40. Erica Wheeler puts it up. Rebound, Ari. Whew, Ari. All the way to the basket. Misses. A little bit too much on that. 6:40 to go. Gabby with the back down. 2-man game. Wow. That was beautifully done. Aces, yeah, they're not looking. Now it's 48-42. So far, outscored by 2 in this third quarter. So Washington 46, Atlanta 47. Atlanta, we need Atlanta to lose this game. Let me look at the standings. Indiana, you're making me nervous. So Atlanta is 17-11. Phoenix is 16-11. And Indiana is 16-12. So it's a half game difference. So if Atlanta loses this game, Atlanta will be 17-12. And then if Indiana wins, Indiana will be 17-12. So they will be tied. But Phoenix also plays. If Phoenix wins, Phoenix will also be 17-12. So we have but yeah, they're real tight. Or Phoenix loses and is 15 and is 16-12. I don't know. It's tight. Having a hard time keeping up with the standings. Out of control. I don't know. She's been putting up big points. 15 points last game, 27 points the game before. She's just so quick. Sometimes it looks helter-skelter to me. It's not her night yet. Sometimes you sit them down, and sometimes, they turn it up. You nervous too, Barf? Yeah, especially with Seattle. When you've got a NECA. Yeah.
I've been telling you, everything is going to change. And this is when it does.
Caller, you are obsessed with Stephanie White, right? We don't do the Stephanie White conspiracy theories over here, but I'm sure you can find a ton of channels where that is what happens on a regular basis. No matter what goes on, they just love talking about Stephanie. It's called Stephanie White derangement syndrome. So, just cut it out. Stop it. Y'all starting to sound real ridiculous. All right, let's go. Sophie, Aaliyah with the ball. Fakes the handoff. Nice. Oh, my goodness gracious. Did you see that? Oh. Yeah, I think people, like, when it comes to Bibi and stuff, I think people have to recognize too that if she can't handle the speed, or in the game, I went back and looked at some of the game, the previous game, and her having to pick up Paige on the switch. I thought she did decent with it, but there are often things that we look one-dimensional. We're looking at offense, but we got to be able to look at some other stuff. Can they keep up with the offense? Can they play defense? Bring them along slowly. If KK has to be brought along slowly, I mean, Bibi as well, perhaps. Sure. Nice. I think Stephanie White should hand out autographs. Anybody that famous in a conversation, nobody's ever talked about a coach this much. I think she even got beat. She even got Stephanie. She even got sides beat. I'm with you, Rosie. I'm down with that conspiracy theory. I'm down with that. That the coach wants to win the game. I am down with that. Oh, cookies! And then the foul. Uh-oh, she's hurt. She's hurt. She's kicking her feet. Goodness. The only white defender shows up in courtside chat at Eve. Wow, she got hit in the head. So now they got to check. I don't know what he's saying, but that's true, Scipio. And Howard's been good for us. She just makes us nervous.
I don't understand why that's a transition take foul at all. There has to be an intention to take the foul in order for it to be a transition take.
Oh, Summer without, not even close. So let me see this.
See a couple looks, and I don't think it's a flagrant either. I think it's just a comment.
I think that's just going to be a foul. I don't see. Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to be. Michelle ordered White's rookie card when she was Stephanie White McCarty. I was watching back then when she played. I don't think they're going to upgrade this.
transition take is not reviewable. So they're just looking to upgrade this to a flagrant. It is going to be a transition take foul. I think the ball will stay as a common.
Yeah, common foul. Good call. Now, a flagrant doesn't have to be intentional, though. A flagrant can be just unnecessary, right? Unnecessary contact, but or excessive for a flagrant too, I think. But they'll call a flagrant even if it wasn't intentional, if it's above the neck area, but it wasn't, just common. Play on. She's all right. But no play on the ball. Okay. Yes, you can. Yep. Playing out of control. All right. 10-point game again. You guys are well ahead of me. Oh my goodness. It's like spoiler. Common foul yesterday, today, tomorrow. Should not take this. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I like the t-shirt with fever. I got two of them together. I thought you were going to say, I like the t-shirt that says it should not take this long. Sophie! I already knew that because y'all already told me. Come on, Indiana. 5 o'clock. Exactly. This is what I love. Sophie, I love to see people who are enjoying this game. She celebrates it. When Caitlin scores, she celebrates it. That's what we need to get back to. Have some fun. Same thing in the chat. Let's get back to enjoying the game. All the drama sucks the life out of it. Enjoy, celebrate. Come on now. This is why we watch sports. En fuego. Yes and amen. Yes. The fun. She is, right? Yes, Eric, that's right. The fun of it. Remember that? Remember before it became about everything else? And I deal with the culture of it too. I get it, but I got to have more fun than this other stuff. More fun than the drama. You're right. BC's like the coach. The coach is the ones that got to say, just like this, let the players jump up and down. The coaches always say, stay focused. 13 points can vanish in a hurry. So true. Sophomore equals wise moron. Well. Yes. Yep. Disney's right. 4 quarters. Forever said, this is why I like this room and chocolates. Come on now. Yes, indeed. Meant to be joyful. Inger says, have you noticed the lives you've had that are all positive? We've won those games. I love that. That's why Lynn had to get me back on track. It is a game of runs, BC. You're telling the truth. Oh, wow. It brought you happiness. I had to tell you, it shook. I started watching years ago. It brought me happiness. And then I came back last season. And I was like, what in the world? But in the midst of all the other stuff, I want to be able to enjoy wins. I feel really bad for the people who are not able to enjoy these, the 4 wins, the 5, hopefully, prayerfully 5 wins. They can't enjoy it. And I'm like, stop and then just enjoy the game. Let me see what Chocolate said. 4 on the shot clock. Catch and shoot. Oh! Woo! Chocolate says Steph White looks like the sexy female version of Kurt Russell. Don't judge me. The Kurt. Wait, who's Kurt Russell? For a second, I'm thinking of Kurt Rambis from the Lakers. Go, Cookies. Almost. Wait, remind me. I got to look it up. Remind me of Kurt Russell. Who's Kurt Russell? Oh, the actor. Oh, my goodness. I'm thinking of. Okay, the actor. You got me thinking of Kurt Rambis who looked like the nerd with the glasses. Jim Finch. What did Jim Finch say? Oh, Jim Finch. Thank you so much. And thank you, Chocolati. Thank you, Jim. Malanga misses. Rebound, Airy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Long way to go in this game. Sophie misses that one. That's a heat check. Good hands, Dantas, but Malanga bobbles the ball, steps out of bounds. Indiana ball. Let's go. Oh, Kurt Russell, Goldie Hawn. Oh, overboard, right? Dantas being patient. Gets a screen. Sophie. Oh, nice cut. And she was fouled. Good job. Dantas trying to cut to the lane through the paint this game. Yes, that's right. Overboard. Oh, McDonald's about to go out. Let's go, team. 57-46. She got hurt. She's all right. He said that Stephanie White looks like a sexy Kurt Russell. That was Chocolati. Dantas with the fake. Offensive rebound. Give it back to Sophie. Now, Sophie was open there. Yeah, good call. You kicked it, Howard. Yeah, she should have hit Sophie on that. Yeah, she kicked it out. Come on, Indiana. No letdowns. It's just an 11-point game. Malanga. Timeout. $57-48. Escape from New York.
This is a 19-year-old, a 6'6" long 19-year-old.
Yeah.
Finishes.
John's just a little slow on that.
It'll be really fun to see how her career evolves over the next few years. She's only 19.
Settle down, you guys. It's a game of runs. Miracle. That was Kurt Russell.
Let's take a listen in to.
Let's go.
With Stephanie White.
Let's hear what Stephanie says. Exactly. Can't afford to have the lapses. Pope, thank you for gifting that membership. Appreciate you. Most generous people around. Barbara, yes, she said be strong. Yes, she always is coaching. Is Sophie the only one who hit a three today? Good question. She's wow. Yep. And she's had 4 of them. Good observation there.
I mean, not much separating those teams at all, especially then once you get to.
She always has to infinity the F-bombs. You ever noticed when they do the post game when she goes into the locker room, they're always bleeping her out.
16 games, depending on what team you're looking at, 17 games. But for Indiana and Seattle right now tied. Indiana won the first meeting.
You always thought Lisa Bluter, former Iowa coach, could be Kurt Russell's sister. What? Kurt Russell is like popular today. All right, let's go. 10 on the shot clock. There's Sophie. Dantas, 5 on the shot clock. Square up. Back door. Man, come on now. Colson's got to get that. Whew, we caught a break. Denise said, after my mom passed away, after my mom passed, my counselor, I asked the counselor, when do I be happy again? The fever make me happy. That's beautiful. Wow. That's wild. That's wild. And we got to fight to maintain that enjoyment. I'm sorry about your mom. I'm glad you are finding stuff to help. God bless you. Inger said. Oh, Denise. Yeah, God bless you. So that's why I say stay away from that drama so you can maintain that. Kelly says, Adrienne, you look gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's go. 58-48, up to 10 again. We got to push forward past that 10. Malanga passes. There's Gabby. She's a tough guard. She traveled, though. Oh, I hate watching the fever without these lives. I feel lost. Oh, thank you. Steph put in Lexi to stop this run. Smart move. Let's go. KP, $4.99. Appreciate you. Thank you. Too much on that. Colson, can we get Ari back in? Sorry, Colson, love you, but.
We will have Minnesota and New York at Barclays Center.
10-point game. I know you don't. I don't like to sub after somebody makes a mistake. So one more play and get her out of there. Good defense, though, Sid. Get out on Skylar. Lexi, stay on Skylar. Gabby. Man, did she miss? And listen to you. Aaliyah Boston. Spin. Another spin. Oh my. She had nothing. She was on total shutdown. 8-point game. 1:05 to go. Wow. Skylar calling for a screen. Dante's careful. 2-man game. And they make it. 6-point game. She's calling Ari. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Steph. And a turnover. $37 to go. She's got Ari waiting. I don't know if she's going to get in before the end of the quarter, though. The anointed towel. 9 on the shot clock. Somebody got to want to score. Put it up. $10 on the shot clock. Indiana, you can't be messing around with people. Aaliyah. A foul to give, but that's 3 on Aaliyah. Right? No, they can't get her in right now. They can't get her. They wouldn't have wasted a timeout on that one. Game of runs. We got to come back. Mitchell is probably because she's been not doing so well. Misses. Woo! All right. Yes, Nate, you're right. My faith, number one. And then little things like this. So, okay, so Don says, what is this foul to give? I'm still waiting. I got to do this video on that. A foul to give is you've got 5 fouls in a quarter, which is what I was supposed to be doing my basketball lesson on. You got 5 fouls in a quarter before you're in the bonus. And the bonus means that they're shooting on every foul, not just on shooting fouls. But if you've not reached that 5 fouls, then you have a foul to give before they're shooting. So a lot of times if somebody's making a strong move to the basket, you'll foul them because you know you're not putting them on the line. They're going to have to take it out of bounds, and that gives you an opportunity to set up your defense. So they were under fouls, under the 5 fouls for the quarter. So they were able to they had a foul to give, which means that it stops play and the Fever keeps the ball, but they're not shooting. I hope I was clear enough, but I am going to do a video on that.
They start with small steps. Little wins that turn into big ones.
Because Bill, there's a learning curve in this, right?
Is that your daughter?
Yeah, Sid gave away possible 8 points. Yeah, Sid she heard us here. You're welcome, Chris and Don. Yeah, she did. She sometimes she helps, but she heard us in this situation. Yeah, so let me look at the box score. 58-54. We got outscored by 4 in that quarter. Sophie and Tosh with 17 points. We got to turn it around. 12 points from Gabby Williams, 11 points from NECA, 9 points from Skylar Diggins. Other than that, splash here, splash there. But Colson, yeah, we're a -5 with her on the floor. She didn't help us there at all. She got 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers. They'll shake it off. Pedal to the metal. She played a little bit. She's new. She's new. She's learning. She'll get her moments. It happens when you're coming in. And you got to think offense and defense. Oh, speaking of Kelsey. Yeah, 5 points. She's 1 for 10, 0 for 5 from 3. She's not, it just wasn't her, it hasn't been her night. We were up like 10 before Colson. James pointed out they only have 10 assists. It is grit time. They'll be all right, but they're going to have to come out right from the jump. Strike first. And Boston has 3 fouls. So
since then. It's just a 4-point cushion to begin the fourth there. McDonald, Kelsey Mitchell back.
Short. Let's go. I don't think so, Martha. Some people had said Dantas, but go Lex. All right, Boston. Nice. Get in there. Get the roll. Way to cut. Howard loves to cut.
It was a great drive by McDonald to get a touch in the game. Yeah, that's just Howard doing what she does, playing on instinct, cutting towards the basket.
19 for Howard, 7 assists for McDonald.
All right, get it in. Go, Airy. Nice. What'd I say? So some of what you're seeing, like for some who was always like, let so-and-so play, the coaches, and there's several of them, they've been working with them whenever they've had an opportunity to have practice, which isn't often. Cookies on the right side, baby. There you go. That's how you come out in a quarter. That's how you come out. But coaches have a chance to see them. They're seeing them in practice. They're seeing the matchups. I know we want to go, let her play. She can't do any harm. Let her play. But there's a whole coaching staff, and they understand who plays what with what matchups. And sometimes it's more to it than you're seeing, because we're always see is we saw Bibby hit a 3. We saw Bibby hit a 3. We saw Bibby hit a 3. What else are you seeing? Right? So you gotta figure out how there's a lot more to it. But Cookies is right. These people, Freedom always called like it is. These people don't want coaches to coach. Everybody's the coach, right? But I understand there are things that I'm not seeing that they're seeing. And there's a lot of it is how you match up, right? So it's like somebody was pointing out, and I went back and I looked at it. Even in the last game, I was like, yeah, I'd like to see Bibby play more too. And then somebody had pointed out that what Dallas had started to do was they were setting a screen, and then it ended up being a switch. So you had Sophie who was getting screened, and then you had Bibby who had to pick up Paige. And you don't want Paige to get too hot. Paige had already had 15 points. She had 15 points before the half. She had more in the half. And so those aspects, it's a trade-off sometimes, right? So I went back and I looked at it myself. I thought she did okay, but I could see where you're like, as somebody pointed out in my comments, Dallas picked up on it, and they were going right back to that same play, screening Sophie, having the switch, and now you've got Bibby on Paige, and Paige can cook you. So, and some of it is just the coach's decision, you know? Thank you for coach's perspective. Raising our basketball IQs. This room is a positive place to learn from an amazing professor of basketball. Thank you forever. It is so much that I don't know and I don't see. I have the benefit of going back and getting a chance to look at some things, you know. Coaches, even officials, they're making these calls in real time. I just explained this, El Gato. I just talked about this, El Gato. Please don't use all caps. It hurts the algorithm. Yeah, coaches see things we do not. And notice there's a whole coaching staff, right? Yeah. Where am I watching? On ABC. And I know I'm behind. Sorry, Squirtle. Nothing I could do, though. Some people I was ahead of. Some people I was behind. Yeah, I didn't know, Nate. I just found out last time. So I'm thankful for those who are in the chat pointing that out. Potato Ed said, I love hearing perspectives. Other people just love to call players. Yeah, just cursing them out, right? But yeah, it's a game of matchups. It really is. Like even when Timpson got a lot more playing time, you notice that when Asia went out, that's when they put in Timpson, and then they watched Melissa Smith and saw, okay, Timpson can handle her, and she got a lot more minutes. But you don't want to put her in a situation where she's not successful. You want to put her in situations where she is successful, helps the team, and also builds her confidence. Right? So there's so much to it. Oh, Ingrid doesn't want to see the sport. I know. That's sometimes I look away because of that too, because I'm so far behind. All right, let's go. 64-56. Aaliyah at the top. Aaliyah, be more aggressive. Picked up her dribble. Lexi misses. She was out, but we'll take it. Oh, it's not over till it's over. Back to a 10-point game. Game of runs is right. Good help there. Dead ball. Don't reach. Good job, Mitchell. Can't get it to roll. Get that. No, never save it under their basket. Mental mistake. Do not save it under your opponent's basket. Better to have it go out of bounds and have to set up. Good hustle, though. It is 66-58. Indiana, 7:17 to go. Oh, McDonald. Oh, my goodness. And beat the shot clock. Right, Kara? That's just that mental mistake. Lexi. Bad foul, Lexi. Bad foul. No threat out there. Who do you think she is, Caitlin? She can't score out there. Ariel double watch.
focus for Seattle, especially.
I tell you what, though, with Lexi, you don't want to rein her in too much, you know? It's a 10-point game. You were screaming at AB? I know. I'm like, at first I was like, because I didn't see any blue jerseys, and I was like, no. Good, Kels. Good, Kels, putting your friend on lock. Double T and the shot clock. That's beautiful defense. Beautiful defense. Shout out to Kelsey and the double came. Let's go. Look at that. There it is. There it is. There it is. Look at that. She couldn't see Jack. Aaliyah gets the screen from Ari. Is that a foul or jump ball? Foul.
It's Natasha Howard, her fourth personal. Howard with 21 here back in Seattle where she won.
6:30 to go in this game. It's a 10-point lead. Can we end it already? Chocolati Play says Boston with another double-double. She should be in the top 5. I agree. And she's not MVP. She needs to be the most improved. I hope that don't turn your back. I hope that Nafisa Collier is going to be okay. Atlanta score. Let me look right now. What is it? Atlanta? The Atlanta game is 66. Atlanta has 81. And there's 5 minutes to go. We needed Atlanta to win this, to lose. All right, here comes Bibby. So Bibby will come in. She'll give them, this is how it's going to work. She's going to give Howard 2-3 minutes of a breather so that Howard has fouls, right? So she'll give her a breather. She'll sit her so she doesn't pick up more fouls. Do no harm, Bibby. And then Howard will come back in. Unless we blow it away. Good hands. Good, Bibby. There you go. Do no harm. The pass was too far. Too far. 7-point game. Not hating on Bibby, but yeah, Kelsey's just now with feet hurt. And Dejanay is showing up. I noticed that, Jules. I was wondering about Mr. 39, Mr. Price, whatever his first name is. Last name is Price. Are they going to tee up Skylar?
You can't have a transition take a clear path there because the ball is not in possession.
We need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop. Whew, caught a break. My goodness gracious. Please be smart. I can't look at the chat because it's going to give it away. Kelsey. And one, baby. So here's the thing. Here's the lesson, okay? Mitchell's not having a good shooting night. But look at that. You find another way to make an impact. Your shot's not falling. You find other ways to make an impact. All right, I got to look over here. 71-61, 4:58 to go. Erica Wheeler bringing the ball up. Ari McDonald on her. They switch. Howard gets beat. Erica's quick. Cookies. Cookies. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Once again, Mitchell, there was a time she would have forced it. Okay? You just hesitate. Boom. And if you're big, you fill in the lanes. You're filling the lane. You're filling the lane. Good job, good look, good finish. There's never an excuse to be able to do something, right? If your game, if your shot's not falling, if your three's not falling, then you try to take it to the basket. Or you find somebody else who's picking up their game. Give them the ball. Mercy me. So we got Aaliyah Boston with 11 rebounds, 15 points, 3 steals, 2 assists. Kelsey Mitchell only has 5 points, but she's got 5 assists, 2 rebounds. 21 from Howard with 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, plus 13. Come on, somebody. We're about to be on a 5-game winning streak up in here. I know there's some time to go. 441 is a lot of time in basketball, but if we can keep it going. Kara the Gifter. 5 memberships. 5 memberships. Let's go. Thank you, Kara. James said KM is having her best year passing. She would have run into a brick wall last year. Exactly. Yep, Nate, Fever showing teams what they're made of. Isn't it fun to be able to enjoy it? To be able to enjoy it. I wish everybody would just enjoy it. Kara is the bomb. Kara is amazing. Ari close to a more important double-double, points and assists. Yeah, to the end, right? Gotta speak it. You gotta speak it. You gotta say it. Woo. Starting to feel the heat. Let's go, Fever. It looked ugly at times, but this is what you want a team who can figure out how to grind it out, play the long game, and when it doesn't look like you want it to look, still find a way. It's going to prepare you for the playoffs. Games are supposed to be fun even when you lose. I can't stand losing, but I tell you what, when you stay together, there's a lot of that has to go on in this league. Think about New York right now. Yes. The ladies of the W knew the Fever were going to be a problem. That's why they kept hating. It's the truth, Chocolati. And that's what that's why I keep saying, don't crash out. I heard you say the same thing, Chocolati. You're just like, I've heard you say so many times, they weren't prepared for this. They built around having Caitlin on the floor. Who knew that was going to happen? Who knew that Dewana Bonner was going to be Dewana Goner? Like, nobody knew that. So they had to adjust. Right? All right. And there's a lot of game left, but come on now. 10-point game. Play within yourself. Bibby. Sophie with 17. Passes to AB. Takes the handoff. There's Bibby. Takes the jumper. Can't get it to go. That's a good look for her. Agumake. Now she wants a timeout. A whole lot of adjustments under difficult circumstances. Yes. That's why we got to close them circles. It's the truth. And I've hated to do it. I've had to do it, Chocolati. Because I don't like a lot of what I've been seeing. I feel like a lot of it's purposeful and I don't like it. Yeah. Poor D, because Bibby held her ground, but Agumake just like stopped. Dewana Goner. I can't even claim Martha. I can't even claim that. Somebody else. I heard a lot of people saying that. All coaches are up, including Caitlin, the coach Clark. And I just found out today, we just heard from Holly earlier that Caitlin has spent the last 4 or 5 days finally running full court with the team. Forever said the reason I stay in this room or Chocolatte's room, let him cook. They have had more adversity. I heard somebody asking a question earlier, one of the basketball minds, and they said they've had more. I mean, other players have been without key players, but no one as key as Caitlin. So for them to be able to stem the tide, as they say, it's big. 11 on the shot clock. Kelsey can't get nothing there. Here comes Wheeler. Good hands, Howard. That's why your hands are up. That's why your hands are up. Yeah, Mitchell, tough one. So we got Howard back in time. Good timeout, right? Good timeout. Good substitution. Nate, she does wiggle her nose a lot. Get out. I'm trying to figure out. Nobody ran out. Nobody ran out at Erica Wheeler. 5-point game. Nice move. Oh, Leah. Stop ball. Hand up. Switch. Erica Wheeler pulls it 10 seconds. We could have been up 7. AB does a lot of good, but she misses a lot of bunnies. Okay, Lobo gives a different perspective. She did have to use her footwork. Erica Wheeler didn't make it easy, but I still think we should have had that. Gotta watch it. Can't put it in the hands of Did she score for the Fever? Unfortunately, no. Guys, come on. Oh, good. Agumake missed one. We'll take it. You got to make that count. Seattle's hungry. Help. Erica Wheeler with the D. Kelsey Mitchell. What's with that behind the back? That's right. This is what she means when she says you don't need the home run play. Be smart. Oh, my goodness. The backcourt, but off of McDonald's leg on the deflection from Diggins. Credit her for running it down. Yeah, for running it down. Giving Seattle another out of bounds opportunity. Wheeler misses the good job. Okay. All right, some bad decisions. You got to shake it off, Kelsey. Shake it off. Place cookies. Misses. She just picked her pocket. And Howard's there, but Skylar Diggins would not be denied. Not be denied. All right, guys, come on. We're all right. $11-0. This is what you can't happen. Why'd you pick up your dribble? That was almost a turnover. Keep your dribble. They're not going to quit, Indiana. Be smart. Kelsey, you make me nervous. Woo! Oh, it's not how many you make, but when you make them. 3-point game. 1 possession game. We need stops. Get out. Get out. Get out. Malonga's a tall glass of water, as they say. Misses. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Guards, come get the ball. Guards, if there's a guard listening to me, go get the basketball. Mitchell, be smart. Three-point game, guys. We need to stop. We need to stop. Good trap. Get out. Rebound. Hand up. Hand up. Hand up. Rebound. Woo! Too close. Man, I feel like it's back in my days. Back coaching. I'm like, get the ball. I don't want to see Mitchell. I get it. If it goes in, it's good. But go, Boston. 3:58 to go. 35.8 to go in this game. So, here's the thing. 24 points on the shot clock. They're going to have 35.8 on the game clock. Any fouls to give? No fouls to give. So everybody's shooting for any foul. So, coach is in the house. What do you got to do? Everybody's uptight. Hopefully not, Deborah. Not on the road. Right? Everybody's uptight. Everybody plays everybody tight. Why? Because a 3 can only tie you unless you foul somebody. So you play tight. You play tight. Now, Seattle might go for a quick 2. You give the 2 as long as you don't foul to tie it. You protect against the 3. You make sure you don't foul. You guard the perimeter like Freedom said. Everybody guards the perimeter. If they drive by you and get a 2, as long as you don't foul them, a 2 can't beat you. A 3 can tie. A 2 can't beat you. A 3 can't even beat you. It can only tie you as long as you don't foul. All right? So you got to play tough. So, tight defense. You got to crash the boards. You can't give any second chances. She can go for a 2, and then they can go in the passing lanes and try to get a steal if you're Seattle. No fouls to give. You got to go on top of every screen. On top of every screen. Here's a screen. Get out. Ball stays here. 26.1 to go. Oh, no, Nate. $26.1. Sometime off the clock. No 3s. Get out. Get out. Get out on top. Good job. Get out. Another. Regroup. Regroup. Get out. Get out. Don't foul. We got a timeout? Do we have a timeout? Yeah, because they didn't. She's bugging out because they didn't. They should have, first of all, the officials should know that she's about to call a timeout. So she shouldn't have to run down the sideline, and the players should be, they want to make sure. They ought to know. And the officials do it. They don't even look over for her timeout.
you have seen why this organization is so excited about what Dominique Malonga can turn into.
They're going to press.
The number 2 overall pick, 6'6" center from France, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists in 20 minutes on 6 of 10 shooting. Meanwhile, Indiana with the basketball, each team out of timeouts, which means they cannot.
Well, Seattle's not going to foul immediately. Seattle's going to go. Well, they're going to go for the steal, and then if they don't steal, if they don't get the steal, I'm assuming that they're going to, let's see, reset two. Both of them have reset timeouts, no other timeouts, no fouls to give. We got to set good screens. If you set a moving screen, we're in trouble. Exactly. You're going for the steal. If not, you go from there. Yep, bad passing at the end. We're all right, though. No moving screens, please. Don't trust the officials. We're in the same situation we're in. So they got reset. Same situation. She's already covered this in the timeout. Everybody tight. Now, some people back in the day would foul on purpose to only give them a 2, right? Yeah, some people would foul immediately because then they would be shooting a 2 as long as you're not shooting a 3-pointer. No. Everybody play straight up defense. Everybody out on everything. And don't foul anybody. She tried to draw the foul. Woo! Thank you, Jesus.
Now will they call a foul on Seattle before time expires?
Kelsey Mitchell was trying to take the foul.
Yes.
Before Seattle got the 3-point shot up.
Before Gabby Williams took that,
it's not over yet.
Trying to give a foul and was even looking to Eric Green to say, whoa.
They put 2.3. Yeah, I thought I was like, I looked up and there was like 0, but we're shooting 2. So we're shooting. The time wasn't really expired. We're shooting. We need these. One does it. One does it. That's the one you need. Oh my goodness. No, that was the right call. There was time left on the clock. Missed it, and that's good. That's a good miss. 5 in a row, y'all. Wait, this is we need this, you guys. I know we didn't like how it went. We need it. I'm telling you. So now we got the tiebreaker against Seattle too. Huh. Man, you guys. Let's hear what Aaliyah says. Yeah, beautiful. You know it. Yes. Longest streak of her career. And she's coming back. That's right, Mark.
She's drawing people that leaves the lane wide open for me. On a game where everything wasn't perfect, Kelsey was struggling. You were in foul trouble in the first half. How did everybody pull together with the assists and the defense to make this happen? All it's about teamwork.
Diggity dog. I see what you did.
Because, I mean, Tosh scored, high post, low post, knocking down inside jumpers. Defensively, I think everyone just stepped in when their name was called, and I feel like that's the biggest thing for us is make sure that when your number is called, you're ready. What have you learned on this trip? 5 games now that you've won in different circumstances. What is this?
One more than we won last year. We had 4 in a row last year at the end.
I mean, you never get too high the high and low the lows. And for us, once consistent, and so that's our focus every single time we step on the floor.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Holly.
Oh my goodness gracious. Girl Power, thank you for that 20. Congratulations, Fever 5 times, wins in a row. So happy for us. And today was fun. Yes, thanks for us and all the Positive Fever fans out there. Love y'all. Thank you, Squirtle Power. Yes, thank you. Who is right, Monica? Douglas, good win and good luck to Ari. She has a 12-page paper due on Wednesday for her master's program. Thanks, Adrienne. Thank you. And I tell you what, that paper would seem a lot longer if they blew this win for her. So it's gonna be easier for her to write. I tell you what, as a person who likes like the mental part of the game, I don't like it as a fan, but the mental part of the game, when you start thinking like a coach, you're thinking, what are you telling your players when you're up 3, when the opposition has the ball? How are you going to play them? And if I'm on defense, everybody's trying to deny. Everybody wants to get a hand on the ball. If not, you go for the foul. Like that part of the game is the part I like, you know. It's hard on the heart as a fan, but it gets my brain going from the coaching perspective of how you play it. Just the smart, got to play smart when you're down. I mean, can you imagine though, you're down 3 and they shoot a 3 and they get a foul, you're in trouble, or you go under a screen instead of over a screen and then they're able to get a 3-point shot off. Lots of offensive rebounds we gave up at the end there, but everybody was crashing the boards. Maggie, thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Thank you. Woo, Ronan, thank you. We need everybody. How it was amazing. Yes. All right, Jim, have a good one. Blood pressure meds. Jeffrey try to start Coach White, Coach of the Year. You know they're going to blame her for something tonight. Let's go. Oh, Summer says, I won't see you all next 2 games. Go Fever. All right, Summer. We're going to miss you because when you're not there, I'm like, where's Summer? All right. Summer, have a good time, whatever you're going to be doing. Thank you for the super sticker, BR54. Way to be resilient. Yes. Yeah, she shouldn't. Those shots. I get shooters. I mean, usually shooters just shoot, but yeah, there's a little bit of the hero thing going on, but it's not to be selfish. It's just that you're always thinking that you can hit the next one. You know, you're always thinking. Even Cece she said, I'm in a slump, but I'm going to keep shooting. You know, and she did other things like she passed the ball and all that. And she's at the line at the end. Well, Aaliyah was at the line at the end, but she got a free throw as well. Somebody was at the line at the end. Wasn't Kelsey at the line at the very end? I don't know. Anyway, we got the win. A win is a win. A's right. A win is a win. Because remember, teams are not going to just sit down and just say it's a done deal. They're going to go on a run. They're going to fight. They're going to grit. They're going to do all that. And so maybe you shouldn't have been in this situation. You gave up the 10-point lead, but how are you going to respond, right? How are you going to respond? You could kick yourself and go, oh my goodness, we were up 10 and we let them go on an 11-0 run. You could do that, or you could say, you know what? We got to do some of the things that got us here. We got to dig deep. This is preparing us for the playoffs. It's preparing coaches. It's preparing players. This team has turned some things around. So it's real cool. Yeah. Clay, if you're hearing mental a lot, you're gonna have to wonder. Oh, Corey, they're gonna say all kinds of stuff. They always find a way. But we're just gonna enjoy the win. Oh, like 500 watching, only 272 thumbs up. Come on, people. Come on, somebody. Woo. All right. For real. Now you know? Is it a now you know time? Disney said, I'll be back home after my Indy vacation. Good hanging out with you. Juan, my pleasure. You analyze, right? As you go on, right? You just go, okay, how do I do? What do I do? How do I say? I've shared with you guys before how the very last game of my coaching career ended. So and it all came down to a decision that I had to make, and it was a tough one, and I'd do it differently if I had to do it again because it didn't work. So just work. Okay, those are late games and I get up early. All right, Summer. Oh, yes. And we won away. Lots of games coming up. So they lost. So LA helped us out by beating. Remember, Seattle is also tired. They're coming off a double overtime loss, an emotional loss 2 nights ago. So they lost, and then so we moved up, and now we beat them. So we moved up. Aaliyah was at the line. Thank you. I spoke too soon. Sorry, I gotta block these other channels. Toxicity rubbing off. I spoke too soon. Let me tell you, it rubs off, man. That's why you gotta be very, very wise, to maintain your peace. What do you think of Malanga? She looks like she has a very bright future. I believe she does. She's 19. Remember, 19. So I'm sure I imagine she'll be fine. Oh my goodness. So again, those of you on the second channel, tonight at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, I'm doing a live stream with my 3 best friends because today is National Friendship Day. My 3 best friends. I'd love for you guys to come hang out in that chat on Adrienne Ross Squared. And I'm going to put the link in here for those of you who don't know it. So you can come over, show some support, hit that subscribe button over there as well. Adrienne Ross Squared tonight, 8:30 Eastern. 7:30 my time, which is Central. And there it is. Alicia said, I started out watching for the CC. Now I'm all in as a Fever fan. I joined the members only as well. All right. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. I want to make sure did I miss someone here? I missed a lot of comments, so I don't want to miss. Let me just scroll through here. Who did I miss? Somebody hit me up with 20. And it rolled by. I think I missed it. Forgive me if I missed it. Okay, I saw that one. I got it. Okay, Doug said, good win and good luck to Eric. Oh, yeah, the 12 page. I read that one. So maybe I got everyone. Forgive me if I didn't. Appreciate you guys. Here it is. Maggie again. $9.99 super sticker. I think I got you too, but thank you again. I think I got all you guys. BR54 with the super sticker. Yes. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. Yeah, CC's not. Yeah, CC is good right here. We just listen. CC says, "Save me some games. Keep getting the wins. Give me an opportunity to get myself together, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun." So, all right, everybody, I'm gonna get on off here because I need to go look closer at these standings. White could go undefeated, and someone will complain. It's true. I'd much rather play than coach, but yelling at the players is not productive. I have no idea what that means, but they ain't never been a coach that didn't yell. Yelling at the players in an arena where it's hard to hear. Guys, we're sounding as weak as people who are complaining about booing. These players are loving this thing. Come on. Stop finding reasons to blame Stephanie White. Y'all got that serious derangement syndrome. It's ridiculous, y'all. Is my home or an apartment or stick built? I'm not sure what you mean. It's a house. I have a house. I don't understand the question, though. All right, everybody. Yeah, definitely freedom. Definitely, because there are plenty of people. You know what's so sad? It's so sad that people get depressed after an Indiana Fever win and they call themselves Fever fans, but it ruins their narrative. And so they don't know what else to do. Sides was just not up for the challenge is my point with Sides. And she didn't have the adversity this team. But why are we even talking about this? All right, Chocolati. Why? We just got to win. Like, this is how they try to control the conversation. This is why Lynn got me back on track earlier. Oh, wood? No, it's a brick. It's a brick house. So I am negative about sports analysis. Nah, you're the negative one. We're having fun up in here. And welcome to our party. So glad you're here. And you're welcome as long as you don't try to run the show with the negativity. We rebuke you. We rebuke you with the towel of the anointing. Get thee behind me. Get thee behind me. God bless you abundantly. And I mean it. Oh, yeah, she was just right. She'd never been a head coach, and to start at the professional level was tough. I did not buy into the negativity that was out there that she was trying to sabotage. I never bought into that. I just knew that she was in over her head, you know. In this case, it's just been adversity after adversity, and the coaches have done quite well, actually. But what you get is you get a lot of people, not everybody, but you get a lot of people who have never coached a thing in their lives, and they don't even understand. Like, some people were, I guess, complaining about the substitutions. I think it was the Chicago game, right? And I'm not talking about anybody in my chat. We had a conversation about that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about some stuff that I heard about. People were just like, oh, it made no sense. And I'm like, you don't understand the defense to offensive substitutions. Not talking about in our members live when someone brought that up. That's what we do. We talk about those things. I'm talking about other people who were like really blowing up about it. And I'm like trying to explain how that works. Offense to defense substitutions. And it is a bit herky-jerky at the end, which you often do in tight games where every defensive stop matters and then every score matters. So you get a stoppage of play, you'll put somebody in for defense in, and then at the next opportunity, you get somebody better on offense in, and it goes back and forth. That's a coaching strategy, and coach did really well with that. Now, if you don't understand that, it would look really weird to you. So that's why it's sometimes best to let the coaches coach, even though we're all, you know, like, what do they call them? Monday morning quarterbacks sometimes. Thank you so much, Jim. Appreciate that so much. Thank you, Adrienne. I'm going to try and make your program tonight. You and Miss Jason Willock are my two faves, and you both are believers. Well, thank you. I appreciate that much, very much. He said when he was, shall we say, trashing me the other day, he said, I think I'm a Christian. Isn't that what he told all his people? But anyway, thank you. Thank you, Kelly Marie. I was ready for a road trip. All right. Block those trolls. Yes. Loyalty. Good point. Good point. It's common for coach to yell, right? Exactly. 5 wins in a row, 8 of their last 10. Big time. Good point, yo. Thank you guys for keeping me up to stuff. Have a good night, everybody. Okay, I want to hear what Sueda says here. She said, my theory is Lynx saw Fever getting hot and getting worried and got someone who has no problem playing dirty against the Fever, but that might be considered paranoia or whatever. I don't think Cheryl Reed was for that, but I think we've seen so much from Dejanay that it makes us, makes people go, But I don't know that. I don't believe that's the case, but I know I can imagine because we've seen a lot. Christy, you're blessed. Oh my goodness. No, right? We aren't privy to game plans. Exactly. Yeah. And you know what? And sometimes you would do you know from your perspective, you would do things a little bit differently. I mean, and that's fair too. But every single thing is, you know, it's not a problem. But you know, there are times when you might say, well, I think this should have been done or that should have been done. We're not privy to everything, but some things seem obvious or whatever. But it's odd when you just dwell. It's one thing when you go, man, I wish she would have done this or that. But when it's everything with every situation, then you know that it's diabolical, you know, because nothing requires that much of your attention. Especially when you're winning, right? You're winning, they're coming together, and you still can't find anything positive to say. That's your cue that there's a diabolical, evil part of it for some people. I'll make sure I say that so I'm not accused of being like Scott Agnes or whatever, even though I didn't think he meant any harm. Bobby Knight he certainly did. But sometimes you're yelling because Caitlin Clark, let me say this. Caitlin Clark said when she went and did the Pro-Am golf and they asked her about leadership, and she brought a very interesting point out. She said there are some you as a leader, whether it's coaching or whatever, as a leader, you have to know your personnel. As a teacher, same thing. As a coach, it was the same thing. There are some people that you can address some ways. There are some people who are a little bit different. And Caitlin was saying that leadership is sometimes you got to deal with somebody all nice and quiet because they're going to get all in their feelings. She said, I'm not like that. I'm straightforward. Like, give it to me tough, because I respond in that way. Right. And so when you're you've never seen a coach who's not passionate, and you certainly have never seen a coach not raising his or her voice in an arena filled with people where you can hardly hear. Right. Oh, BC, it's been two shows. His last live stream. Yeah, it was a situation, you know, it was a situation, and I corrected him, and he didn't like how I corrected him. And I was a bit passionate about it. And so I did apologize for the way that I said what I said, but he lumped me in with the group of people not the people, because I don't even think he was right about all the people. So I'm not even saying that. It's not even about the people. He lumped me in with an idea, and he named people he felt fit that idea. Some I don't think he was right. Some he was, I imagine, but it wasn't me. So I was upset, and I corrected him. And he wanted us on the show. He wanted people on the show, and then people wanted me to go on the show. And so anyway, he didn't like, he said I lectured him, and so he wasn't going to have me on his show because he didn't want to be lectured because I'm a woman and I'm black or whatever he said. Because, you know, she's black. Like, what? So are you, dude. But anyway, so that's fine. So he moved on, and he had Ock Nation on. I saw like a minute of it. Ock Nation, and he had John the Liquidator, and he's looking to have some other people on, but he said not me, because I don't know, because he was wrong and I corrected him, I guess. And he didn't like how I did it. Only men coaches get to yell, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, good win, everybody. And once again, thank you all for hanging out. And again, on the second channel, Adrienne Ross Squared, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, as it is National Friendship Day. Got 3 of my best friends going to be on. Disney sneakers. Yeah. Yep. Donna said, I agree with you on sides. I never brought into that she didn't want to Cece to do well, but sides wasn't over her head. She really was. And it really was frustrating. But you notice how it turned at the end, you know, because she loosened up a little bit, and the other players learned to play with Caitlin even more. And it was a growth process, but I knew that sides couldn't stay. Is he intimidated? I don't know if he's intimidated or he doesn't. I don't know. It's all good. Like I said, I was willing to go on. And because I agree with some of what he said, I just got stuck on the fact that he put my name in with stuff that I didn't. He said he felt like he was speaking well. I like your stuff. I watched some of your content, and he thought he was speaking well. But to me, when you name me among people you say are close to being like cults and trashing the coach and trashing Kelsey Mitchell, but you do it because you want to keep your subscribers happy, and you want to make sure you get the likes on YouTube. And he thought that was a positive thing. And I'm like, how does my name get caught up with people who are trashing Kelsey Mitchell and trashing Stephanie White? I'm not doing that. And I was very strong in my response on X. I sent him a message, not a message, but a post on X. And he said that I should have just said, you lumped me in. You incorrectly lumped me in. And in hindsight, I could have handled it that way. But so I apologize. But no, I don't do any of that. And I can't stand any of that. And I think that's why I responded so much. You guys see me in the chat. I'm always saying, guys, we're not going to spend this time trashing the coach. We're not going to spend this time trashing Kelsey Mitchell. And I'm not one to say if Caitlin is doing something that I think she shouldn't do, I don't have a problem calling it out. And I don't sell my soul out for clicks and likes and subscribers and none of that stuff. So to me, that was an attack on my character. In his mind, it wasn't. He thought it was a compliment, I guess. But so he went on the show and said that I wanted to be on his show, and so I had to correct him and tell him I didn't ask to be on his show. There were other people who said they'd like for me to be on his show. I was willing to be on his show, but I wasn't certainly gonna lose any sleep over it, But it's all good, Kara says you're entitled to respond any way you wish when someone speaks your name. I just wanted to clear it. And that's why I said, I went out to him. I said, look, I just said, I didn't like how you characterized me, but I did come at you strong. He didn't even respond to the apology. So, and somebody else got on X and said, I think you guys could agree on a lot of things. He said, I appreciate your heart for the Lord, Adrienne. I'd love to see you two have a conversation. So I responded and I said, I'm willing to have the conversation. I said, but he didn't like how he mischaracterized me and he got upset at the way I responded. Now he did then respond, Jason did, and said, I'm not upset, just fatigued. So like I said, then I said, well, I apologize. I wasn't trying to lecture you. I apologize to you for the way I came off. And if you want me on the show, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Yeah, the Lord is working on us to make us all Christ-like. Yes. And I did. I wanted to say, okay, I could have handled it differently. I just didn't appreciate the mischaracterization. But he did say on his show on Friday, I guess Thursday, I'm this woman, black woman. I think I'm a Christian. So, I moved on. Freedom says, should the Fever win it all this year, they will all owe Stephanie White an apology. And unless but barring a miracle, Freedom, that won't be the narrative. You know that. Yep. That won't be the narrative. It'll be in spite of, right? It'll be, she tried to get them to lose, but they were too good and they managed to win, That's the setup. And that's why even with wins, some people have a hard time giving her credit because it would destroy their narrative and the narrative has to continue, right? So they'll find something to fit the narrative, instead of saying, you know what, even if she made a mistake, like who hasn't, AR, when 99% of them were being so negative and on the bandwagon, you were about the only one to stay positive and be a light. I appreciate that. And I think that's why I responded the way I did to Jason. And he did say he mistakenly mentioned it, but then he commenced to go after me. Yep. But this was a good one. Press forward, press forward, press forward. Yes, BC. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it, and I'm not even sure I do it at this point, so it doesn't even matter. But he did have Ock Nation, and he did have John the Liquidator, and it sounds like he wants to make this continual. And that he wants to if you have to think you're a Christian, you might have a problem. Yeah. Well, I know I am, but apparently he wanted to say I think I am because, you know, he kind of tied that into me being a woman and black or something. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun to see where this team goes. You're not propaganda. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what he wants. So he said, I saw that he really wants to have Mick Talks Hoops on his show. And somebody I saw an X told him that they don't think Mick they said doesn't like him or something. And so he's probably not going to come on the show, he said. And Jason said he said, I still would like, even if he doesn't like me, I'd still like to have him on the show. And he wants to have the unapologetically Caitlin, the new woman. He mentioned that he wants to have her on the show. Thank you so much, Michelle. Appreciate that. Thank you. And then there are people who are giving him suggestions. They're giving him like Black and White Sports. He started naming Livewire Sports, Ben Daniel. He started naming them. And so, but originally Jason wanted to have, he mentioned Robin, Rosalina, Ock Nation, me, and he couldn't remember the lady's name, but he was referring to unapologetically Caitlin, I think is her name, and John the Liquidator. And so he said he wanted to do a regular thing. So yeah, but I don't even know what's going on because I'm not watching him. Yes, Jason Whitlock. Her name was Deb. But those are the people. He took me off the table. So the rest of the guys, he want to talk to some of the guys, and I think he wants to do a regular. So you might enjoy it. I'm not going to be watching. So, but I'm glad you're here, BC. But we did have Chocolati come through. Chocolati. So if you're not familiar, go check out his channel, Chocolati Plays. Yeah. So all right, everybody. But I always say, listen, there's stuff out there for everybody. Like wherever you want to go. I'm not here to tell you who to see, who not to see, or anything like that. But there's something, as they say, there's something for everybody, right? But I'm glad those of you who appreciate being here. When you're here, I appreciate that. Oh, Forever Hufflepuff says Chocolati's doing a live now. So he was in our chat. So if anybody wants to go check that out, Kara says you can give an opinion and a difference of opinion, but you don't need to be rude about it. You sound like them and say you can be, don't be a jerk, right? So they say, you can have an opinion and you can do this or that, but you don't have to be a jerk. I try to be a voice of reason. God design. I don't always measure up. But God's still working on me. So yeah. All right, everybody. Appreciate you. Thank you for for hanging out, for the time together. Those of you who are interested, second channel, Adrienne Ross Squared. I'm going to be having 3 of my best friends on the show tonight, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern it is. We're going to hang out in the live chat. Appreciate your support over there. If you want to go over there And this is Friendship Day, National Friendship Day. So 3 best friends coming and hanging out. But thank you for every super sticker, comment, like, subscription, positivity, even correction like Lynn gave me early on, and being able to cheer the team on. Let's go, Fever. Every member of the Fever, whether you are suited up or not, whether you are the first one off the bench, whether you're the coach, whether you are Caitlin waiting to get back, I say let's go, Fever. All right, Freedom. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So again, let me put that link in again. This is the second channel, putting that up. You can hang out. I don't know what we're going to, I only know a couple things we're going to talk about over there, but it's going to be fun. And I'm sure you'll make it fun in the chat. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you guys. And once again, if you didn't see it, King's Kid Girl, this was what she sent me. Fever 22 right here. Wait to the end. Wait to the end. 22 right here on the left sleeve. 22 right here on the right sleeve. And then 22 and Caitlin Clark at the bottom. And then the funnest part, as we always say, cookies. Cookies. Yes, when you get a steal, it's cookies. Everybody, I'll catch you next time. God willing. God bless you abundantly.